Well, friends, just checking in with you. Hope y'all are having a wonderful Thanksgiving. Alright, I guess they give us this Wayne and this Tamara thing. I've always had an issue with Tamara's dad. I guess that's the only reason I'm popping on for this one. Been eating good, been cooking, so it work out already. Let's get into it.
You.
How you doing?
Dad,
What's up,
this
man?
is Wayne.
How you doing,
This
Wayne?
is
I'm
my
doing great.
boyfriend. He's a comedian, producer, business owner, entrepreneur, all the things, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, she told me a lot about you, man. Joseph, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, man. Nice to meet you, Mr. Joseph. She told me a lot about you, and I'm honored to meet you because just planning on being in your daughter's life. I really want to, get to know a father. So I feel like this was appropriate for us to meet. You know what I mean?
It is very appropriate. I appreciate you doing that.
Oh.
She did tell me a little bit about you, too. I'm a little suspect having 10 children with different women. And
Oh yeah, it's a lot of.
Alright, hold on. Okay, so it's suspect because he has 10 kids. What does that have to do with anything at all? If the man has the means to take care of the kids, you can't really talk about the kids. Kids can only be spoken of when it is that you don't have the means of taking care of said kids. When you don't have the means of taking care of them, then sure, you can discuss them. But if somebody has the means of taking care of them, that's his choice as to what he wants to do. Now, hey, your daughter could go get another man, and he goes out there and he's not really the best man in the world, and he doesn't be the best father in the world. So it just depends on all of that. So I always kind of push back at the whole heap of kids thing because I feel like it's not discussed in context.
It's a lot of kids. Two of them going to college, so I'm getting them out of there fast as I can. But yeah, it's a lot of kids, man. I got a lot of kids, and I ain't gonna lie. Dude got a lot of baby mamas. Got 5.5.
my daughter's a little bit more different than that. I'm sure you appreciate knowing that this is a good girl. Yeah.
Is she really though? I mean, come on, she's with a street dude. So, and I'm not saying she's not a good girl, but I'm just saying she's much more different than that. Than what? Again, this is a man that is making his money legitimately. That is sweet on D, who he knows D is a street guy. Like just stop it. And that's why I'm saying like y'all gotta stop it like and stop capping. This is a whole heap of capping that's going on right here. So and it just nobody gonna have that.
She strives really, really hard to do the best she possibly can. And of course, I believe that.
Thank you, Daddy. He knows that.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. I know that, Mr. Joseph. That's why. And I'm not a perfect man, but God fearing, if you know what I mean. So
That's good.
So I try to do what I don't do everything God. I don't do everything I'm supposed to do for God, but I do everything He tell me to do. Now I do some things He might not want me to do, but I do everything He tell me to do.
Well, you know something, in that we're the same. I try as much as possible to give it to God, and sometimes, I absorb some of that myself, but I know that it takes time to render it all up to God. I'm glad that you actually see it that way.
Oh, yeah.
Because if He's the author and the finisher of your faith, then you're in the right place.
That's really what he's coming with. It's why I don't trust Tamira's dad because he was just on here, I hope, a couple episodes ago telling D to keep pursuing his daughter, knowing that the woman has moved on and she's trying to get to something else. Now, mark you. Do I think she has moved on? Not necessarily. But I'm just saying, the mere fact that she says she wants to move on, that's all I can go off of, right? So I can only go off of that. So for him now to be coming with all of this, it's just facetious. It's asinine and it doesn't make no sense.
Finish with your daughter. And He was making her for me before I ever knew her. That's why I tell all the time. I feel like God was already making her for me.
You got high hopes.
Yeah,
I like that.
I got high faith.
I like that.
You slick with the words. I see you, man. Yeah, but no, I ain't gonna lie. You did a great job with her, man. She's very kind spirit. Sometimes I feel like I don't even deserve her.
To be perfectly honest with you, Wayne, I lean on her too. I mean, my daughter, whenever I need a bright day, whenever I need the sunshine, whenever I need a good word, I call her up, I say, come on down and get something to eat. So she is my sunshine. So, if I seen a little intrusive earlier, that's my everything.
And she shouldn't be your everything. You're like a grown man. Listen, again, I got a daughter as well, but I don't lean on my daughter as if whatever it is. She got to live her own life. You can tell that the dad is extremely intrusive, right? So, and again, maybe that's exactly what they're showing. That intrusive parent who doesn't know how to let go and allow their kids to, to be their own person. Instead, they want to try to see them can, run behind them to tell them exactly who to be with or when to do this or that or whatever it is. I mean, there are certain pieces that I'm seeing with the dad, but hey, I could be wrong. O'Neal could be wrong because, O'Neal not always right, but I'm just giving you my perception right off the gate when I listen to this.
So was she out? She out? Your sunshine, my sunshine. We just have to go to the beach and just, you know what I mean?
He is a comedian.
Yeah, man.
It's very funny.
Come on inside.
Okay, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, cool, man. Did you call here, man?
Yeah, I roll in this.
Okay, well, hey, she told me you sell cars.
I do sell cars, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
He's the best around.
Next time I buy a car, man, I gotta let my father-in-law do it. Oh, he is. My man, with the plan.
All right, so okay, interesting. I guess so they're kind of showing exactly where this thing itself is going. Okay, my assessment of it is the dad feels a little bit intrusive. Like I said before, I've seen the dad one time interact with D. I didn't like what the dad was saying to D because I felt like it's too much. If your daughter decides that she wants to move on, whether she is or not, allow her to do that by herself. Versus you trying to see if you can force her into or with a manner. So I don't always great. I'm not great on those kind of things. I'm listening to him. He's saying, him daughter him rock, and I mean, he has to call her most times. And I get that. Hey, you're going to need, your kids to assist when they can, but them can't be everything now. Like your daughter is you gotta be able to let your daughter go so she goes somewhere else. So that's kind of what I'm saying. You can see like some of the little challenges that will possibly pop up, but I could be wrong. Listen, I could be wrong. I want to get y'all's take on it. You're meeting the dad meets Wayne. What's y'all take on the entire scenario? Give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Keep enjoying your Thanksgiving.